Hello everyone. I'm here today to do a health attack. This is a new series. I'm also going to continue doing candy attack reviews, but I've decided, since I'm such a candy addict, I should try doing some healthy reviews as well. So yesterday I was at Walmart. I was on a candy attack at first, and then when I was in Walmart I started to feel a little, not Walmart, Walgreens, sorry. I was in Walgreens and I started to feel guilty as I was searching for candy. And then I had actually put some candy in my basket. And as I kept browsing around for some other items, I saw the health bars. And I said, wow, the health bars are about what a candy costs, and they're not too bad tasting. It depends which ones, of course. Now, Clif Bars, I've had these before. There were 3 for $5 at Walgreens yesterday. I think you had to have a Walgreens card or something. But anyway, so I've had them before, and I do like some of the flavors. Some of them were kind of yucky tasting. And I don't remember which flavors I like and which I didn't, because there was once a sale 5 for $5. A better sale than the one I got yesterday. So I bought 5, and I remember eating them, but I didn't even eat them all at the same time. And I remembered some were good and some were yucky, but I didn't pay attention. But I do recall the one that I really loved, that tasted really good, was this one, the Chocolate Brownie. And so I got the Chocolate Brownie. And I also picked, this one I don't think I've ever tried yet, this because they have so many different flavors. That's raisin oatmeal. And this one is chocolate peanut butter. So I'm thinking that might taste sort of like a Reese's peanut butter cup. And they're all organic, according to this. USDA organic. Oh, no, not all of them. Just this one is USDA organic. So they're actually not all organic. Now, I wonder why these aren't considered organic. So, you know, you can look on there and see if it says USDA organic. If you see that, my fingernail popped off, my acrylic nail. Sorry about that. I have the other ones. I clipped them down. I couldn't work with them. So. And this one, what I like it, yeah, it's nut butter filled. So I'm going to try this one. And these two taste good too. And now I want to see where they're made. The Clif Bar factory is located, oh, they have a little story on the back. Clif Bar is named after my father, Clifford, is what it says here. Clifbar.com if you want more information. The founder and owner of Clif Bar and Company, his name is Gary. Oh, it's got a little information on the back. I guess this one doesn't have that little story. But these ones do. These are a little bigger too. Anyway. So this one has a different look to it. It's organic and it doesn't have the story in the back. Nothing beats a new adventure. This has another little story. So they all have a little story on the back. This says new sights, new smells, new experiences. Back in 1986, my friend Jay and I bootstrapped a 16-day bike tour in the Alps and Dolomites, including the iconic Passo di Gavia in Italy. We took our time, met new people, ate great food, and rode until our legs burned. So I guess, oh yeah, see the guy on the front there is riding a bike. So I guess he develops his bars based on his extreme experiences in his, he sounds like one of those energetic, athletic kind of hiker guys. That must be who Gary is. And this says all organic. Yeah, the ingredients say on this one that has USDA approved organic peanut butter, organic rolled oats, organic brown rice syrup, organic flour, organic this, organic, everything says organic in front of it. Natural flavors. And they do not source genetically modified ingredients. Okay, I'm reading a lot. But this must be USA made, I'm assuming. Yeah, California. Okay, so it's a U.S. company. So, of course, I always try to support American companies, United States companies. So that's another plus. Okay, so here we go. Nut butter filled. So I think I'll try this one first. The organic nut butter filled, which I'm going to guess is going to taste like a peanut butter cup. And then I'll try not to drag the video on too long, but it's nice. And first of all, I like the packaging. You know why? Because you pull it open. But let's say you're on a bicycle hike or something. You know, let's say you're not like me and you actually like to exercise and get out and do stuff. Maybe you just want a little bite and then you want to put it away. So the first thing I'm noticing is you can open the bag and it stays a little sticky, it seems. So let's see if I can close it back up again. So let's pretend I already took a bite. Yeah, it's less sticky, but you actually can seal it up again and stick it back in your knapsack, keep it fresh if you don't want to eat it all at the same time. So that's nice packaging. I don't know how biodegradable the packaging is though. It's made out of some sort of metallic paper. So if it's supposed to be all organic and all that stuff, I'm not sure the packaging passes that test, but the bar apparently does. So, it smells good. Well, chocolate, you know, and I'm not a chocoholic or anything, but so this is what it looks like. It doesn't look too pretty. And there's some peanut butter coming out the back. But that stays together, so it's probably moist. Okay, let's take a bite. Yeah, it doesn't taste like a peanut butter cup, but it tastes good. The texture is kind of bumpy because of all the stuff in it. As you can see that it looks bumpy, and the texture is bumpy, and tastes good. You can feel a little bit of the peanut butter filling, but it definitely does not taste like a peanut butter cup, but it's, you know, similar concept. So I'm not going to eat the whole thing because I have 2 more to try, so so that's good. And since I'm not going to finish it, see how the bag closes. Well, it actually lost its stick now. This part stays sticky. This part has lost its stick, so it's no longer closed. But it's still, you can fold it over. That's too bad. All right. So next, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Now that ruins the health food thing. I've been trying to drink seltzer water rather than Diet Coke lately. Seltzer water, and sometimes they come with a little bit of flavor. So I actually had one. Oh, here it is. It's empty now though. This is just the Walgreens home brand. It's called Nice. It's the Walgreens house brand. And this was seltzer water, but it had a little flavor of kiwi, strawberry flavor. But it's gone. I drank that like in one sitting. It's so hot these days in Miami. So now I'm drinking coffee, but I'm trying to replace my bad habits with better habits. So probably when I get on those, and these are sweet, these bars, so that kind of helps a little bit my sweet tooth, even though it's not really what I like, because I go for that candy chewy texture. That these are good, but they just don't have that. But there, so I rinsed out my mouth a little. Excuse me. Next. So the next one I'm going to try, now I already know I like this one, so I'll leave that one for last. This one I've never tried before. This one is going to be the Oatmeal Raisin Nut. I still have a little peanut butter in my mouth though from the last one, but okay, I'm going to guess this one tastes like, you know, an oatmeal cookie, oatmeal raisin cookie. And let's see the ingredients. Oh, I forgot to mention they have a lot of vitamins and things that candies don't give you. So if you have a sweet tooth and you want something sweet, these are not more expensive than your average candy bar. and they at least have some vitamins and stuff in them. So 11 grams of fat, but 0 trans fat. From what I understand, the trans fat is the bad fat. And polyunsaturated fat, monounsaturated. You know, I don't understand all the different fats. There's saturated, polyunsaturated, monounsaturated, and trans fats. So, but it has 0 trans fats. Sodium, 150 milligrams, so that might not be good. Sodium is salt. Then it's got, you know, but see, 6% of the daily sodium limit. Potassium, it has 5% of the daily recommended. Carbohydrates, it has 9% of the daily recommended value. 10% of your protein. It's got some dietary fiber, 12% of that. You know, and then, you know, it has different grams. But yeah, it's got vitamins. It has calcium, iron, vitamin E, and phosphorus, and magnesium. That's this one. Okay, and these probably all have different values of that too. I don't want to go through each one. Oh, this one has vitamin B12, which is good if you're a vegan or vegetarian, or especially if you're a vegan. You know that you have to be very careful not to, you have to be careful with your vitamin B12, because vitamin B12 can only be obtained through animal proteins, eggs, you know, meat, fish, whatever. So if you're a vegan and don't even touch anything at all animal in your diet, you need to take vitamin B12 supplements. Something really serious can happen if you don't get vitamin. So this has 10% vitamin B12, which this one doesn't. And then it's got, you know, magnesium, thiamine. This has vitamin C and vitamin A, which this one doesn't have. So even though this one is organic, this one has more vitamins in it. And it's made with some organic. Well, this says organic rice, organic rolled oats, organic raisins. So it's partially organic. It's made with organic whole ingredients, and then it's got some soy protein. So this is, maybe it's not USDA proven to be organic, but it's still pretty organic. It's got a lot of stuff in there. And maybe they add vitamins and minerals, you know, on top of it. That's probably not organic, but you're getting your vitamins. So, okay, I just talked too much, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so same kind of packaging. It looks like it can close. Again, the first time around it kind of closes, but no, this one didn't even close. All right, let's go. I'm getting in there. The story in the back, you know, the inspiration to create the energy bar occurred during a day-long 175-mile ride, etc., etc. So the stories are on there, and they're probably on the website. Okay, here we go. So that's the texture of this one. Kind of bumpy. They're all kind of bumpy, you know, granola-y. You know, now, Oatmeal Raisin Walnut. Oatmeal cookies are not my favorite thing, but they taste just like an oatmeal cookie. Oatmeal Raisin Walnut cookie. It tastes just like a cookie. So, if you're someone who loves oatmeal raisin cookies with walnuts, then you'll like this. It's got a little tinge of cinnamon too. Not too much though. It's not overwhelmingly cinnamon. It has organic cinnamon in it, yeah. So it's pretty good. If you're an oatmeal cookie fan, instead of eating oatmeal cookies, you can eat this. And it tastes just as good, and you get more vitamins. So let's move along. A little sip of coffee to get rid of the... And if there's something I'm missing, if you're watching this video and there's something I haven't answered about the bars, please let me know. And here, same thing, you know, the vitamins, a lot of good vitamins. It's made with organic stuff, and vitamins and minerals are added in. Whereas on this one, no extra vitamins and minerals are added in. So, now this one, I remember, I've already tried this one, because I was so surprised by the flavor that it tasted just like a brownie. So let's see if I was just hallucinating or if that's true. Because I tried it about 3 or 4 weeks ago, so this package is a little harder to open for some reason. Well, I could just rip it. I didn't want to rip it. I don't like to rip the packages, but alright. I had to rip it a little bit. Okay, here we go. So here's how this one looks. It's, you know, very texturized and smells very brownie-like. Now, granted, it's going to be a bumpy brownie because it's got all those cereals and stuff in there, but for some reason, it tastes good, but for some reason I thought, yeah, now I remember. I'm going to talk with my mouth full, sorry. It does taste like brownie, but here's what happens. First you bite into it, and you don't think it tastes much like a brownie. You taste a little chocolatey. But as you start chewing, it's like the flavor kicks in. So the brownie flavor hits you a little bit after you start chewing it. So I don't know if it's a psychological thing in there. I wonder what makes it do that. Or maybe the stuff in the middle. But it's interesting. It's almost like you bite into it, you don't think it tastes like brownie, and then something happens psychologically or something, I don't know what it is, and it starts to really taste good, like a really brownie flavor. So this is really good. So that's an interesting experience. You can give that one a try. Because, you know, bite into something you're not sure. It happens oftentimes with spicy food. You'll bite into it at first, it tastes good, you don't notice that it's painfully spicy, and then it kicks in like, you know, a few bites after, like a few chews. So that's the same with this, except it's the chocolate that kicks in late. Alright, so my mouth is probably all brownied, so I don't want to talk too much, but thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon.